Hey guys, I'm going to travel across the country to get the most famous dish in Birmingham. I have had so many requests for this place, specifically this place. Every time I go, something gets in the way, but we're going to eat it today. So I've packed my bags because I'm actually going to stay over. I'm going to go there now. And a quick thank you to today's video sponsor, Nom Noms. They are one of my permanent channel sponsors. I'm going to talk a little bit more about them in a little bit because they are one of my favourite takeaways in Manchester. But for now, let's make our way to Birmingham. Okay, so I'm in the train station. I actually got an Uber here. I'm gonna get a train. I don't really like driving unless I have to, especially if I'm like moving around and stuff. I don't really like to do that just because the parking is so expensive. Oh, hello. You said hello. So yeah, we're gonna go to Birmingham, and then from there, I think I'm gonna get an Uber. I don't know how far it is. We'll see. I'm excited for this. This is like literally the most requested place I've ever had in Birmingham. It is so busy at the station. I hope I get a seat on the train. It is mad busy today. Okay, so landed in Birmingham, need to check into the hotel and then find this place. I really hope this place is worth it because I find Birmingham New Street Station so hard to get out of, it's so confusing. And when you come out here, signal doesn't work, you can't call an Uber because they don't come down here. I need to check into the hotel and this better be the best meal in Birmingham. I've walked around for 10 minutes, how am I still at the station? I don't get this. Birmingham folk, you've got a lot to answer for. This is very confusing. This definitely feels like one of those sort of fancy prisons you see in like Norway and Sweden and stuff. Definitely one of those. I'm going to use the saddest toilet in the whole world and then head off. The Kant Fish Bar, we're finally here. This is like a year in the making, at least. Guys, a little bit of a surprise actually. I was going to take this back to the room that I showed you earlier, but I was just chatting to the guy at the front, had a little chat about what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. I said I'm a reviewer, I'm going to take it to the room. And he basically said, you know, how long does it take you to get back to your room? I said about 10, 15 minutes. He said, sit in the back. This is where we sit to eat. And hopefully that's going to mean the food is really fresh. So I think that's pretty awesome. It's a good point. If I take it back in an Uber, it might not taste as it should, you know. So this is pretty cool. Super grateful it was the one who let me sit here. So thank you very much, my brother. And yeah, looking forward to the food. The food is here, but just before I show it, if you're new to the channel, if you're in Birmingham, I've got lots of reviews coming, so make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay up to date on all of my videos. But let's actually start this food because it's actually all in front of me now. I feel like I should start with the most popular dish. This has got to be one of the most famous dishes in Birmingham. I've got, if I counted, do you know what? I'm on this video, I'm going to run a search on my channel. I must have 300-400 like requests for this place. It's kind of crazy. Everyone's done this apart from me. I feel like I'm right at the end. But here's your first. Look at the steam coming out of that. That looks absolute. You know what? That looks pretty glorious, doesn't it? Let me give you guys a proper close-up. So here we go, guys. This is the famous lamb balti. People normally get it on chips, but I thought I'd have half and half. I got half rice, half chips. So a little bit, so kind of best of both, really. But then we have other stuff as well. Got a little bit of salad. We've got a fresh naan in here. And then I got just a couple of bits and bobs, really. So we've got a battered sausage. I always try these. Whenever I can find them halal, I think, you know, why not? It's a bit different, isn't it? We've got these potatoes, which remind me of the potatoes from Imran's in Sheffield. So looking forward to trying them. And some masala fish bites. I think the famous, like really popular dish is definitely the lamb balti. But I thought I would try a couple of other bits and bobs just to give you guys a little bit more of a holistic view of the menu. They do have things like doner and things like that, but I wanted to get what I wanted to get, to be honest. I didn't get that today, but if I really like this, maybe I'll come back. I don't know. But let's try this. I'll be honest with you guys. This has been so built up to me. I feel like nothing can surpass the expectations that are in my head right now. But you never know. We're going to try. Super hot, incredibly fresh. The curry actually tastes like a proper lamb balti, like a legit one, like a desi one, which is quite nice. Good amount of spice to that. They did ask me what kind of spice I wanted. I asked for medium. This kind of tastes medium. Obviously, you can go hotter. I think it's quite novel having it on a proper chip. I think that's novel because it's like a proper chippy chip. Because sometimes you want a curry sauce, right? You go to a chippy, you get that green curry sauce. This is a proper curry. Oh. And if you look here, there's good coverage. There's a ton of curry. There's a ton of meat, actually. There's a lot of meat, and the meat itself is quite soft. And I've seen lots of other reviewers. I've seen like reviews on like Google and stuff. This is a genuine portion, which is something that I always push for. I want to eat food the way it's served to everyone, because then it makes my job a lot easier. I can review effectively and accurately. Oh, The curry's got so much flavour. Thick cut, legit chippy chips, a legit curry, some rice going on. That has got to be one of the best dishes in Birmingham. And it was priced well too. That is getting a hey man. That is getting a hey man. I'm not sure if they do sizes, like small, medium, large. I think this might be a general size. Honestly, I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't even paid yet. I'm going to pay at the end. But that is a really, really healthy and generous portion as well. I feel like all of my Birmingham reviewer friends have all been here. Munchbox has been here. Only One Captain. I think Halal Munchies. I feel like everyone's been here apart from me, because I'm the only one from Manchester. But I've come down today. In fact, I should actually be meeting Only One Captain today, so if you want to check that out, that will probably be the next video, possibly. I'm not sure how my content calendar is going to look. Next up, we've got this battered sausage. I can tell from the offset, I think the batter feels a little bit soggy, I'll be honest, but the sausage itself is massive. This is like proper hearty. This is one of the biggest sausages I've seen. Let me just tuck straight into that. I think if I had a knife, it might be a little bit easier, because I kind of want to show you guys the inside. Everything is halal here, so I would imagine it's chicken, but it could be a different type of meat. I'm not completely sure, but if you look at that, that's meaty. That is a solid sausage, that, isn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it into the Balti sauce. So grab this, give it a nice little dippy poo. Let's give it a go now. Again, I love that lamb curry. The flavour on that is absolutely rich and deep and lovely. I think the chicken sausage is pretty good too. I think the batter could definitely be a little bit crispier, just for my personal taste, you know. But I think 99% of people coming here are probably going to get the lamb balti. But I think they had fish at the front. That looked pretty good. And these potatoes, which I've only ever seen in Sheffield, so I'm going to try these next. So these are, I would imagine, they're kind of like masala potatoes. Like potatoes are like versin with like a masala around them and fried. Ooh, these are different. I like these. I quite like the innovation, the creativity. You don't really see these in chippy, sort of chippy, I'm losing my words. Chippy shop, chippy chippies. There we go. That's what we're going to run with today. You don't really see these in many places. My mum actually makes stuff like this at home, but I never really see it out and about. But if I'm coming, I'm getting that lamb balti. I think that's absolutely delicious. The sausage I thought was decent, but batter could be crispier. And then we've got these masala fish bites. I saw these and I thought, again, a little bit different. What I'm going to do is have these now, and then I'll give you guys kind of my final thoughts outside, maybe back in the hotel room, because it's so wet outside. I don't have a camera to get absolutely drenched. I don't think it's weather sealed, so let's try the fish first. The fish probably not to my taste, if I'm being completely honest. I think it's a bit dry. I would again avoid that one. However, let's not get it twisted. You need to come here and get that lamb balti. Absolutely delicious. One of the best things I've had. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate that. What is this, bro? Fresh chicken doner. Yeah, I saw you put that out, actually, and I was having a little cheeky look. Thank you, bro. That looks amazing. Yeah, if you heard that there, this is a fresh layer of chicken doner. I actually saw them put it out, and I had a little cheeky look at it, so you read my mind, you did. I'm going to lemon this up and give it a go. Guys, look at that. Does that not look really pretty? I don't know, man. That looks like a work of art to me. That looks awesome. That looks absolutely delicious. I'm going to put a little bit of lemon on it. And yeah, like I said, I did see him put it out. And I saw it was raw, so this has just been cooked, basically. Good bit of charring on there. Oh. The first cut, with a bit of that lemon, some of that charring, that flavour on there is absolutely divine. Cooked to perfection. It's absolutely cooked to perfection. That is so soft. It like melts away, and the charring gives it a little bit of texture and flavour. Guys, if I had a tray of this right now, I would eat a tray of this. Like an entire tray. A big, this is a tray, isn't it? But like a big tray. I can't talk for the rest, because this is the first cut. But this is getting a massive, hey, man. That is the best chicken doner I've had in Birmingham. 100%. Oh. That is delicious. I kind of want to have the second cut to compare, but the first cut, absolutely unbelievable. Thank you very much. I did this for that one guy in the comment that's going to say that it was all free. I'll sat at the back. Thank you, my bro. I appreciate that. I did this for you, random person in the comments. Right, guys, let me just take it back to my hotel, but 13 quid. 13 quid. I think that's a bargain, absolute bargain. But yeah, let me just quickly take it back to my hotel to wrap this video up. Okay guys, so back in the prison cell, that was my 1 hour of recreation time, and I really enjoyed it. No, jokes aside, alhamdulillah, you know. I'm just playing around. So that was Khan's most highly requested place I've ever had in Birmingham. Did it live up to the hype? 100% yes, worth every penny. I think it cost me £13 and something. I don't know what, I gave him a 20, he gave me 10 back. I tried to plead that, do that thing where you're like, no, but it just, yeah, he gave me the 10 back, I kept it. But yes, it cost me £10, but the real price would have been just over 13. So I think that is an absolute bargain. I think I would get the curry, oh my God, get the lamb curry and chips. The shawarma was the first cut, it was unbelievable. I don't know what it is like the rest, you know. I probably wouldn't get the other stuff. I wouldn't get the sausage and I wouldn't get the, yeah, pretty much wouldn't get, I don't think the other stuff. I quite like the potatoes. They were pretty good. They were a bit different. But for me, it's all about that lamb curry on chips. 100% get that again. And try the shawarma. 50-50 on it. I gave it a hey man. I loved it, but it's the first cut. You never know with the layers behind it, you know, you don't really know. And I just want to say thank you so much to the sponsor of today's video, Nom Noms. These guys are unbelievable. I tried them a few months ago now and they quickly became one of my favorite takeaways in Manchester. That's why they're one of the first places I actually reached out to and actually said, do you want to be a permanent channel sponsor? Invitation only. I wanted these guys on there because they're unbelievable. What I've done is I've actually added their video just up here, so click that, check it out, support Nom Noms. They're supporting my channel. It's also, the link for that video is actually in the description as well. So love those guys, check them out. And I will see you all in the next video. Like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. See you in the next one. Bye.